don't know what's going to be going through my mind as I walked out of the front door and walked down to the castle at all. It's all a little bit numb and a little bit surreal, and as I said, it doesn't actually feel like my wedding. Until yesterday, I wasn't really even engaged that it was all for us, that this was happening today. So yeah, it's a little bit weird. I don't know how I'm going to feel. You'll find out. I'm just not doing anything today. I'm just going to drink champagne and sit here and get floofed. I have no idea what Rob's up to, other than the fact that they're all getting bacon and eggs cooked for them by my friend, and she'll be organising them. So I'm sure he's pretty chilled out. He's got nothing. He's got no hair and makeup to do, has he? He's just got to put his kilt on and turn up on time. It's very easy for the men.
Have you got pants on?
Yeah.
Okay. That shirt's nice, actually.
Thank you.
As I get dressed and we get closer to D-Day, as I call it, I'm really genuinely proud and honoured to have the circle of friends and family we've got around us who've really helped us get here, because we wouldn't have got here without them. There's no ifs, buts or maybes. I'm hoping as I get closer to I will get nervous the closer I get to the event. I feel pretty good just now. A bit apprehensive, but I'll be fine. But I really hope that everybody enjoys it, everybody laughs, smiles, gets on with it. And you know what, if people make a few mistakes or there's a few glitches along the way, everybody just takes it in the stride and there's a bit of a laugh with it. I'm looking forward to seeing Tracey when she comes in, when I see her for the first time. Obviously I haven't seen her since last night, and I know how nervous she was and how much effort she's put into today. And it all culminating in that trip up the aisle. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing it. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody's faces when they see the venue, when they see the chapel. My mum cries, she always cries. Every time she goes in the chapel, she cries. A few other people came through the week for various things, and they get quite upset when they go to the chapel. You always do that. You know, just how to prod me. I'm a lot more nervous than I was 5 minutes ago, but no reason why. Why should I be more nervous? I will be nervous when I get into the chapel, I think. But the first thing I'm going to do is head to the bar and get a drink. It feels really weird to be here and not allowed to do things. It's a Friday, and I should be doing stuff in the castle. Should we be up there doing a bit of felting or something?
Rob, friends and family, our bride is here. So if you can, would you please be upstanding to welcome our guests of honour, followed by our beautiful bride-to-be. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's celebrations. My name is Lucy Black, and I am a humanist celebrant with Thistle Humanists. I was delighted when Rob and Tracey asked me to officiate their wedding ceremony for them today. Rob and Tracey would like to begin today's ceremony with the warming of the wedding bands. This is a perfect way for you all to make a silent wish and offer a little piece of advice for our happy couple that will go forth with them into a bright and lasting future. Jason will pass the wedding bands to the first guest at the top of the aisle. Once you have warmed the bands, please pass the rings to the guest next to you until the bands have been well and truly charged with love and well wishes. Rob and Tracey have set up a well-wish book in the courtyard, so please take a moment during the drinks reception to write down your hopes, advice and wishes. If we can make sure that the rings are with us at the front before the exchanging of the vows. Jason, if you can now pass the wedding bands to the first guest. Thank you, Jason. Rob and Tracey have chosen to exchange vows and pledge their love for one another in their very own chapel. And I welcome you all here to Culdees Castle Estate. Donald will now join Rob and Tracey at the front for today's reading, named The Art of Marriage.
You go steady. You go steady.
Right, the art of marriage. A good marriage must be created. In the art of marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is finding room for the things of the Spirit. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. Thank you.
Very good. Very good.
Today is about recognising that this man and this woman have found each other and want to spend the rest of their lives together as husband and wife. As I mentioned earlier, I've had the honour of getting to know Rob and Tracey, and now it's time for a wee trip down memory lane. As most of you know, Rob and Tracey first met online by accident in late 2017. They spent time getting to know a little bit about each other. Then after some general banter and talk of house sales, Rob and Tracey decided to meet up. At the time, Rob and Tracey lived 170 miles apart. But after some bribing from Rob, Tracey made the spontaneous decision to drive to Swindon to meet him. It was a little awkward at first, but Tracey was impressed that Rob had remembered her favourite wine, which he had poured to calm the nerves, and they were soon at ease in each other's company. Rob and Tracey enjoyed a not-so-classy night out, dancing and cocktail swigging in Swindon's finest establishments. From that initial evening together, Rob and Tracey got on like a house on fire and their shared love of cheesy 80s music. Rob and Tracey enjoyed more dates, then spent a very fancy weekend in London over the Christmas period, and by then, Rob and Tracey knew that it was love, and they made the decision to move in together and began looking for a new home in Kent or Swindon. Tracey had spent years renovating her beloved Georgian home, so made it very clear that she was not for downsizing. So, Rob, being Rob, started searching for the perfect home. He wanted the opportunity of a doer-upperer. Got that. And in spring of 2018, Rob took Tracey on her first trip to Scotland to meet his parents and lined up a house viewing. Little did Tracey know that a house viewing would turn out to be a wild card, and he brought her to see here, Culdees Castle. After viewing the estate, Rob and Tracey both knew that this was the challenge for them as a couple. And in January 2019, along with Tracey's mum and dad, they moved to Scotland. So ensued the mammoth task of making not only a home, but a business and a plan to restore the castle. In February 2022, Rob knew that he wanted to take the next step in their journey together. And with a Channel 4 film crew in tow, Rob planned a romantic proposal within the castle. Tracey, of course, said yes, and they set about not only planning their wedding day, but building the venue. Rob and Tracey have worked tirelessly, day and night, with hardly any breaks, to make the venue what it is today. They have, and always will be, a focused couple who thrive together. They really are the dream team. They've achieved so much since moving here in 2019, and their success really does deserve another round of applause. Before Rob and Tracey pledge their commitments to each other, I would like to invite Neil to join us at the front for today's second reading, which he has written himself.
I'll get you back for this.
They often say you cannot see love. When two people meet and have a connection, it is impossible to ignore. That connection gets stronger with every meeting. They then decide to take that connection to the next level. That may be moving in together, getting married, or even buying a castle and deciding to do it all. In many ways, renovating a castle is just like love. There's excitement and joy at the thought of it. You may have a few stumbling blocks, but you help each other through them with open communication and empathy. However, every day and every way, you get stronger and stronger. Just as a castle needs a strong foundation, love also requires a solid base of trust, respect, and communication. Like building a sturdy foundation for a castle, establishing a strong emotional foundation is essential for a long and lasting marriage. Love is more than just a feeling. It is caring for them, understanding them, having a willingness to support them at all times, and make sacrifices to ensure their happiness. Love involves taking care of the little things that make a relationship flourish. Small gestures of affection, acts of kindness, and understanding can greatly contribute to a deeper connection. It's remembering their favourite wine on a date. It's a drive from Kent to Swindon at 7:30 during the week to cheer up your partner when you know they've had a bad day. It's looking for a house and a home, but finding your partner a castle and a business. It's moving 500 miles away to renovate that castle and start that business. You can see love. It just presents itself in different ways.
We have now come to the part of today's ceremony where Rob and Tracey will state their promises to one another. Rob, do you take Tracey to be your wedded wife, best friend and soulmate? Do you acknowledge your love for her, and will you respect her individuality? Do you promise to bring her happiness and laughter throughout your life, whatever your future together may hold?
I do.
Do you take Rob to be your wedded husband, best friend and soulmate? Do you acknowledge your love for him, and will you respect his individuality? Do you promise to bring him happiness and laughter throughout your life, whatever your future together may hold? Rob and Tracey have decided to follow the ancient tradition of hand fasting. The tradition is as old as the written language and is practiced in many cultures. The term hand fasting comes from the old custom of formally uniting a couple by binding their hands together with ribbon or cord. This is where the terms giving one's hand in marriage and tying the knot come from. For today's hand fasting, Rob is using the ancient MacDonald hunting of the Isles tartan, and Tracey is using ivory ribbon. So if you'd like to join hands like we just met, pleased to meet you. I'm just going to move this back a little bit. I'll come in beside you. Don't be silly. That feels like a long time ago you first did that, doesn't it? It does.
You're sweaty now, there was then.
So what I'm going to do, I'll pass you this bit here, Rob, in your hand, okay, in your other hand, and you take this bit here, please, Tracey. And when I ask you to, you're going to release your hands and then you pull, so that you step back a little bit and pull, and you're not going to be foiled, okay? Do you know how to hold it up in a soft iron shape? Okay, so you open it up, give you that bit there, you take that piece, you got that bit, so you'll pull, and then you'll do this with your hands, okay? And I'll just step out the back.
Say that again.
Pull,
Okay.
and this.
Okay.
That's the Scots way.
Okay.
You should know this. Rob and Tracey, today on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other forevermore, you're holding hands. These are the hands that will work alongside yours, as together you continue to build your future. These are the hands that will love you and cherish you through the years. In the joining of hands and the fashioning of a knot, so are your lives now bound one to another. By this cord, you are now and forevermore bound to your vow. May this knot remain tied for as long as love shall last. May this cord draw thy hands together in love, never to be used in anger. Hold tight to one another through both the good times and the difficult, and watch as your strength grows, as a new life together is now bound in this knot. So release your hands, and then pull, 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 and then open up in a soft hand.
Oh, that way. Okay.
And they've tied the knot, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, congratulations.
Sorry.
Perfect. Thank you very much. That was wonderful. I'll pop that down here for you. Thank you.
You can put that in a frame, won't you?
Rob and Tracey will now exchange their wedding rings, which you have all blessed with love and well wishes. Simon and Jason, can I ask you to join us at the front? Sorry about the skirt. Jason, can I ask you to pass Rob Tracey's wedding band first, please?
You're never going to get mine on. Yep.
Thank you very much. Rob, will you please place the ring on Tracey's third finger left hand and repeat after me? Tracy, I join my life with yours today.
Tracey, I join my life with yours today.
Without hesitation.
Without hesitation.
And with an open.
And with an open.
And trusting heart.
And trusting heart.
Whatever we may encounter.
Whatever we may encounter.
Let us encounter it together.
Let us encounter it together.
Take this ring.
take this ring,
and with it my commitment
and with it my commitment
to be the best husband
to be the best husband
I can be.
I can be. I'll try.
Place that on.
It's not coming off.
Get it right
No,
on
so am
there.
I. You want to try and do mine?
Now, Simon, can I please ask you to pass Tracey and Rob's ring? Thank you. Tracey, will you please place the ring on Rob's third finger, left hand, and repeat after me? Rob, I join my life with yours today.
Rob, I join my life with you today.
Without hesitation.
Without hesitation.
And with an open
And with an open
and trusting heart.
and trusting heart.
Whatever we may encounter,
Whatever we may encounter,
let us encounter it together.
let us encounter it together.
Take this ring,
Take this ring,
and with it my commitment
and with it my commitment
to be the best wife
to be the best wife
I can be.
I can be.
Perfect, well done. Thank you. Well, let's give the gents a round of applause. Thank you very much.
That feels weird. You know?
I'm going to ask you to join hands again. I'm sorry about
It's all right.
Rob, if you would now like to state your legal vows to Tracey, please repeat the following words. I call upon these persons here present
Call upon these persons here present
to witness that I,
to witness that I,
Robbie John Beaton,
Robbie John Beaton,
solemnly
solemnly
and sincerely declare
and sincerely declare
that I accept you,
that I accept you,
Tracey Horton,
Tracey Horton,
as my lawfully wedded wife.
as my lawfully wedded wife.
Tracey, I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I,
to witness that I,
Tracey Horton,
Tracey Horton,
solemnly
solemnly
and sincerely declare
and sincerely declare
that I accept you,
that I accept you,
Robbie John Beaton,
Robbie John Beaton,
as my lawfully wedded husband.
as my lawfully wedded husband.
Robbie and Tracey, you have chosen to marry and pledge your love, respect and commitment for each other. You have promised to stand by each other through whatever your lives together may bring. Following the declarations made before me in the presence of these witnesses, it is now my very pleasant duty to proclaim you to be husband and wife. And Rob, you may now kiss your beautiful wife. Rob, Tracey, and their two witnesses, James and Lisa, will now take a few moments to sign the marriage schedule. This solemnises the final step of Rob and Tracey becoming husband and wife. So please enjoy the music, and they are going to now try and sign with a fountain pen. So good luck. Well done. Congratulations, you two.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you. So just come round in your own time. You manage on your face. Pass that down to your right.
Oh, the wife, that's weird, isn't it? It's weird.
Yeah.
You used to that.
So you're holding this. Now I'm not a dresser, so please bear with me as I sort the veil. I'm going to pull out your head up on this.
Just mind the candles.
Oh yes, we're not just gas.
Oh, I'm thinking we need a straw.
That's enough. That's enough.
Friends and family, if I could have your attention once again. Now that the legal paperwork has been witnessed, signed and sealed, Rob and Tracey would like to end their wedding ceremony by sharing their first legal drink as husband and wife. Rob has poured a nip of champagne into the quaich, which Tracey holds before them. The quaich has been used throughout the centuries here in bonnie Scotland as a symbol of togetherness and trust. drinking the same tipple from the quaich, represents Rob and Tracey's love for each other. And the love cup also represents life, hope and peace. Rob and Tracey, please now sip from the quaich, for love is good and life is long, and two are best together. And all of us gathered here today know that your love will shine forever.
Over to you, Tracey.
Take a drink from the top, not the bottom. Can I finish it?
Big round of applause for them folks who sip from the quaich. Friends and family, after the ceremony concludes, please join Rob and Tracey for a group photograph outside. Rob and Tracey, it's been a great privilege to have been able to marry you today. You have honoured your friends and family, pledged your promises, exchanged rings, and shared a tipple from the loving cup, all within your very own chapel. Congratulations, and I wish you a long and happy life together. On behalf of Rob and Tracey, I would like to thank every single one of you for making the journey to be here to witness the start of another chapter in Rob and Tracey's story. Finally, friends and family, if you can, would you please be upstanding?
I know.
It is my absolute honour to present to you, for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Beaton. Woo! We'll get the music in a sec.
There we go.
Mr. and Mrs. Beaton!
Here you go. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's full. Huh? We'll watch the fire, yeah. James, get the fire extinguisher. Thank you.
We were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. But darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes, you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Dentro la nostra musica,